There we go. Might need my microphone for this. Maybe. Maybe. It's a possibility. Hello everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Loomis, and we're back to Bloodborne. What might be the last episode? Depending on, you know, whether we win. So, first things first, I am just gonna go get some more bullets real quick. And by bullets, I mean money to buy bullets. I just go around stealing bullets, that's not how this works. Would be an outrageous activity, frankly. Yeah. I'm not going to engage in any criminal activities like killing people for their bullets. We're just going to kill people for their money and use it to buy bullets. Like a professional. And then we can press on through Innsmouth. Last time we defeated Lady Maria. And opened a path to through the clock tower to some sort of fishing village? Where apparently a terrible secret lies? I'm not 100% sure what's going on. It's possible we're going to end up fighting Kaz. Or some say Kazum. Who knows? We'll see. Not the fire. Come on. Use the sword. Oh. Ah, hello, sir. Hold on. Let me just. There we go. And I'm hearing some crackling in the sound. Are you guys hearing this? I need to unplug and replug some cables. Man, everything here gives so many souls. It's kind of crazy. There we go. 20,000 souls. One big pig. Oh, I think. Wait. Ah! Yeah, we've upset both of them. Not ideal. The trees will save me. Guys, the pigs have merged into one being. Ah. How? What frenzied me? Pigs inflict frenzy? I don't know what the heck happened there. That was strange and upsetting. Let's never do it again. Accidentally aggroed the whole group. Can work with this. Just need to get the sword guys first. Okay, that went well. Yeah, this person's driving me crazy. 1 second, guys. How's that? Exactly the same. Just gonna reboot the thing real quick. It's making a weird buzzing noise. We should have game back any second. Any second. It's gonna be one of these days, is it? I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Just gonna see if I can figure out what's up with the recording machine. There we go. We're back. So, let's go get those souls. Just need to not get eaten by pigs on the way there. Excuse me, sir? Chink. There we go. Feels weird not having the Visceral's heal on. Used to be that being my way to get health back, but to be honest, swapping out Visceral's heal for Visceral's give money more than makes up for the extra blood vials that I'll use. It pays for them and then some. Especially against these guys. Okay. Can lure the pigs out one at a time. Nope, nope, nope. Please, please no. Am I still alive? I'm still alive. Don't know how I'm still alive, but I am. See if we can get behind you now. No. I can pretty much only backstab that first one. It doesn't seem to work against any of the others. Oh well. Still got all the blood vials back. Souls. Where are you going? Fine, forget you. Get one of your friends with a sword. Down to my last pebble. Am I too close? This might be about to go south on me. I meant to throw a pebble there, but I instead shot the guy. Fortunately, the sound of gunshots mostly just made them hover around in confusion. Okay, we've aggroed a lot of them. Can work with that. I think somebody's heart out is the most effective way of getting access to their blood. Okay, good rotation. That should get us a few bullets. Look at the size of that moon. That is the Earth is going to be destroyed in 3 days kind of moon size. Like that is not a moon, that is a dwarf planet. See, either the moon is colliding with us or the moon is actually a dwarf planet. One of the two. Can get 3 levels there. Give me all that skill. Of course, that's most of the money gone that I needed for bullets, but hey. Yeah, we can still afford 32 bullets, that's not bad. What did I have before, and why? Well, I remember the big guys kept one-shotting us, so maybe we'll try some defensive rooms. You guys got anything new going on? Ooh, I can afford a blood rock. Oh, I can afford Maria's stuff. Wow, what timing. I find Maria's stuff for sale and Lady Maria appears in chat. How are you doing, Lady Maria? You having a good day? Sorry about the whole killing you and messing around with the clock tower thing. Gotta buy them for my collection. Which means I don't get to upgrade my gun, but hey, I'm sure I'll find some more insight somewhere. I might even have some insight items. Yeah, just some one. You just woke up, fair enough. Did you sleep well? Alright, let's see if I can remember how this place works. Good start. Didn't sleep well? Oof, sorry to hear it. I got a lot of insomnia myself, so yeah, I got a lot of sympathy for that. Did I fight Maria properly? I think so. I don't know what the improper way to do it would be. I mostly use parries and viscerals, does that count? Pretty much have beaten all of the human style bosses. Why, is there a really cheap way to beat her? Oh yeah. Forgot about the glowy skulls. Can I get... Why can I not get a parry here? No parries, no backstabs, no viscerals. Then I guess I did not do it properly. I didn't realize that was a thing. It's my first time playing through, so I'm mostly just figuring out the fights as I go. Okay. Her full potential, huh? I think she was the best fight in the game already. Oh! Okay, I wasn't ready for that. Dog? Question mark? Is that a dog or is that a fish? But alright, if I play through the game again, I might give it a go. Just going head to head. I should really have just killed that javelin guy. Instead of trying to bait out the heal from him. Sometimes playing safe can be greedier than just hitting the enemy. Yeah, I suppose why can't it be both? These guys are fish men, why shouldn't they have fish dogs? Ah, I was still in the animation. New game plus 7, wow. That is a lot of new game. Yeah, I think she was definitely the coolest boss in the game. It was a lot of fun to fight. I turned off that Nightbot thing, since we're not currently team streaming. There we go. I like Ludwig's second form. Where he gets up and fights with that giant, with the Moonlight Greatsword. And all that. I think his first form was a little bit... Like, there's a lot of bosses in this game that are just... big thing with too many limbs comes flailing at you. I think his first form was a bit more of the same, but his second form was really cool. But then on the other hand, the first form killed me like 50 times, and the second form I think I beat it first try, so maybe there's something to the weird flailing monsters. It's probably an unpopular opinion, but I think after Maria, my favorite boss was probably Mikolash, because he has strategy and tactics and uses his environment and stuff. Kind of a puzzle boss in a lot of ways, even though he's blatantly just an invader with a few special features tacked on. It's a memorable fight. It's very different to the other kinds of fights in the game. Yeah, you kill him just as he regains some of his sanity, seeing the sword once more. Okay, so this is the first I've gotten in this village. This is one of the giant fish things that killed me the last 2 times I got here. But I suspect that there's a shortcut along here. If I can get up onto the top of these buildings. Maybe I can get to where that ladder was right at the start. Maria, Ludwig, final boss, hidden final boss. Okay. Appreciate you not spoiling them. Yeah, in the main game, I'm about to fight German. Well, I fought him once, and I let him kill me because I'm not sure if he's the final boss or not, and I didn't want to accidentally end the game before I did the DLC. I think German's the final boss, but I've been wrong before. I thought Maria would be the final boss of the DLC, so I was clearly wrong about that. Oh. Okay, got a little close. Yeah, no, this is the first time I've ever played this, so I have no idea what's ahead. Okay. Whoop. Can I get onto the rooftops from here? Question mark. Whoop! Oh, okay. Not far back. Be a lot easier if I could run up there and kill that thing, but last time I did that, one of the giant fishmen just belly flopped on me from nowhere. Okay, I think I've only found 2 umbilical cords. I don't know. Okay, here goes nothing. Ah! Nope. Please, mercy. I had visions of diving in, taking out that thing, and then taking out the skull thing, and then running away before the big guy got me. That didn't go smoothly. I think there must be two of those big things there. One time one flopped on me from the left, and another time from the right. Like, in theory I can beat the big things. I took down the two of them down the well. But maybe not while giant purple skulls are flying at me from every direction. See, the other guy just decided not to bother. Oh, yeah. The modified Chikage. Oh. Probably grew up alongside the Chikage. Definitely have a similar design to it. Oh. Yeah, that was a cool thing to find. Chucked it down a well, though. Very disappointed in you, Maria. Littering. Alright, calm down, sir. I'm stuck in a tree. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Like, I don't want to maybe unfairly draw a line of accusation, but it's implied that hunter weapons are lined with quicksilver. Like the bullets are. Because ordinary weapons don't hurt beasts. So, you know, all I'm suggesting here is that, you know, Maria, you chucked a weapon made out of mercury into the village drinking supply, and now the village is full of fish people. It's maybe a little bit inconsiderate, you know. Maybe some health problems have arisen. You'd like it back? You presumably got another one, since you were using it when I fought you. Ah! Okay, I thought I was out of range there. But hey, I can't use the thing. It's level 0. I wasted all of my level up supplies on everything, really. Early on I wanted to try all the weapons. And was maybe a little careless with my upgrade materials. And also, the final upgrade thing, the not slabs, stones, chunks, stones, I think. I'm not even sure if they can be found in the wild. I've not found a single one lying around. I've had to buy them all with insight. I say them all. I bought one with insight for my axe. Do you think the odds are I can just shoot that guy? Can I lock on? No. Okay. Never mind. Okay, well, we're doing this now. That's fine. We can fight him down here. Oh good, it's one of the ones with a club. Because fighting one of the regular ones would have been too easy. Man, you get hit by those things once and you're dead. I think I need to just run past them and see if I can find the shortcut. Because there's this ladder here. It certainly looks like it leads to the place where I just was. There's like one tiny frame where I'm not invulnerable from my visceral, but I can't actually move yet. And I get hit in that frame more often than I'd like. Ow, 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 ow. Hit the guy. Some people would suggest that the hard part of parrying is getting the timing down. I think the hard part of the parrying is that I can't hit a guy with a bullet when he's 2 feet in front of me. Just firing wildly in the air. I'm not sure I've got a license for this firearm. I don't think I passed any kind of gun training course. Then again, this is like Victorian era. As if there were licenses for firearms back then. Your requirement for owning a weapon of any kind was being rich enough to buy it. And let's be honest, I would speculate that Yharnam has looser gun laws than most other areas for fairly obvious reasons. It's probably illegal in Yharnam to not own a gun. Yeah? Is it the fashionable hats? It's the fashionable hats, isn't it? I don't know, I mean, it's not always the night of the hunt in Yharnam. I imagine it's mostly not the night of the hunt in Yharnam. It's probably a lovely place when the beasts aren't out. So they have a bad day once every couple of decades. Name me somewhere that doesn't. We have blood ministration. Apparently it's excellent medication. Very progressive medical treatments. Like, I hear a lot of people arguing about whether it's worse to be in Raccoon City from Resident Evil or Silent Hill from Silent Hill. And, like, sure, at first thought you think, you know, Silent Hill's this horrific psychological horror that will dismantle your brain and disrupt your very soul and torment you for all eternity, while in Raccoon City there's just zombies that will eat you. You know, Silent Hill seems a lot worse, but almost everybody in the Resident Evil games gets eaten by zombies. It's only a lucky few that survive to fight off the horde. In Silent Hill, it's only the unlucky few who have a bad time. Like, sure, if you've done something wrong, Silent Hill will drag you into a nightmare realm and torment you forever. But most people who go to Silent Hill just find a resort town by the lakes. It's maybe seen better days, but it's still pretty. I suppose the question is, how guilty do you feel? I think the big thing saw me. I hear footsteps. The big thing saw me. The Gothic area and the art style and being a hunter. Do you think he saw me? I'm not 100% sure if he's got eyes. But yeah, the Victorian era stuff is fun. I got a little claustrophobic in Yharnam, though. I live out in the countryside, I'm not really a city guy. Early on in the start of the game, where you're just going from one area of a city to another, I don't know. I found myself thinking, you know, in Dark Souls I've been to a dozen different environments now. Here it's just city. Okay. And chat were being like, you know, you've been to all these places. Yeah, maybe to a city guy it seems like I've been to all these places. To me it seems like I've been to city, and more city. Call me uncultured if you will, but nothing but inquisitiveness here. Well, this is not where I want to be. You hate the city? Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Too many people, too many walls. Countryside is nice. It's kind of nice where I'm from as well. I don't know whereabouts in the world you're from, but here in the UK, everything in the UK is really compressed is the thing. Like, where in the kind of area where I am, you can go from town to farmland in like 5 minutes walk. Yeah, I get you. I really don't like crowds or people either. In the States, okay. Everything's bigger over there. I've been to the States a couple of times. I've been to Florida and New York, and San Francisco is not the state, is it? California, that's the one. And technically Nevada, I think. That's where Las Vegas is, right? We were based in California on that holiday, but we went around a few other places. We went to Nevada, and I think there was another state we went to, but I can't remember what it was. It was the sort of thing where we, like, the road bumped through a tiny corner of it. We didn't go anywhere there, but we were in another state for like 5 minutes. Oklahoma. Not really. Is that one of the middle states? Like the big farming areas, or... No, I couldn't pick it out on a map. Maybe there isn't a shortcut here. Oop. Above Texas. Okay. That's about where I would have tentatively guessed, I suppose. That big guy's still down there. The fool! Fell for my diversion. It's the sneaking mission snake. Hey, Alex. I'm doing good, thanks. I forgot to set my alarm this morning, so I overslept. Which means everything's great, I got more sleep than planned. How are you doing today? Woke up at 2 p.m. Okay. Oh, okay. I'd say, sounds like you had a really good night, but, I mean, maybe you did have a really good night, you just didn't sleep through it. Okay. Elevator. Played Skyrim all night. Okay. How far did you get? Hmm? Guy on the floor? Oh, over here. Okay.
Who are you? I'm afraid I've made a botch of things. Oh, I can hear the bell now.
Is this the guy I was talking to earlier who
He's
told me
Spider
to
Assassin.
fight Maria?
He's after me. Again. And again. It never ends.
Yeah, this is why you don't pick fights with people who still dream. Beast-hide assassin.
Please. I need you to do something. This village is the true secret. Testament to the old sins. It feeds this hunter's nightmare. Please. Bring to an end the horror. So our forefathers sinned. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever. It isn't fair. It just isn't fair.
Ooh. Man, the lamppost was right there. I suppose he probably doesn't dream anymore. I would have carried him over to it. For a moment when I panned it around, I thought that bit of, this little bit of fence post was a guy just standing there. The killer's just stood there waiting. One-handed sneak, speech, and illusion magic. Okay, cool. Making him as a character. Guess we'll have to watch out for the beast hide fellow. Bowblade. Serves as a bow when transformed. Okay, I'll give it a try. It looks cool. Yeah, I learned the muffle spell recently for silent movement, and that's pretty much essential if you're sneaking, it seems like. Okay, it does use Quicksilver bullets. Like, is this an unlimited use ranged weapon? But no. Still, this is fun. Let's see, where's that key that I got? Inner chamber of the cell below the Grand Cathedral. There's a beast hide and rings a bell that emits no sound. Unending death awaits those who can hear the soundless bell. I'll look out for that. That moon does not look healthy. Okay, so this way it goes onto the rooftops. But yeah, I speculated kind of what he told me, that this is what fuels the whole place. Whatever happened here made this room in the void. And the hunter's nightmare came afterwards as bloodthirsty souls found themselves stranded here. This kind of made sense. Much like the places that Mensis and Bergenworth went to. Okay, doesn't look like I can go this way. That's downright treacherous. You calm them down, go invisible, and stab them in the back. Ooh, what have we got down there? Hi, Jess. How you doing? Oh crap. That's not good. Is that the guy? With the soundless bell? Okay, I thought I'd be climbing down onto the rooftops above where I was, but this looks like a different area altogether. Well, yeah, one quick calm spell and the guard didn't see anything. Oh. Yeah, okay. This is the guy, I assume. Signaled by the bell. Well, that was fun. Now it's for Simon. Did he just drink something? Do you have an Estus flask? Oh, okay. Bloody damn bands. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I'm sure he is dead forever and won't be reappearing in like 30 seconds. Having a day off? Nice. Catch you up on games. What are you playing today? Thanks for popping in. Brador, the Beast-Hide Assassin. Oh. I thought there was a lamppost. There's a guy down there. Oh, a light elixir. Oh, that makes sense. He was chugging one of those. Don't think I've seen an NPC use one of those before. But it makes sense, my attacks were kind of bouncing off. It was fun to hit him with the bow, though. I might have to level that thing up just for fun. I'm gonna get so lost in this place. It looks like there's so many directions I can go. There we go. Finally. Needs a good cleanup. This place is, yeah, this place is a bit untidy. Bit of Febreze would help. Bit of wood polish. The place would look fine again. These old fish shells might have to go. I mean, they're beautiful, but they've not been maintained and now they stink. After a point, there's no covering that up. Okay, that's what you do. I didn't know Miki was in this game. Oh, is that what the claws are for? What you digging for? Yeah, I can't go wrong with a bit of Febreze. Wow, 6 blood vials. Looks like we're back in business, guys. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hold on. You can't hit me with lightning because we're underneath the wooden thing. It's not like we're already, you know, underground, indoors. Quicksilver bullets, though. Take that as an apology. Ah, okay. We've opened up a shortcut. So that's good news and bad news. It means we can get back here easily, but it also means that we've probably gone the right way. Is that? No, it's not what I thought I was seeing. Hmm. Obviously do a roaring trade in sea slugs here. I think maybe I meant to be going that way. Let's go back and explore some of the other directions. Are those sea slugs or are they some kind of eel? They don't really look like eels, but what do I know? I don't come from anywhere near the coast. I think maybe you guys have caught enough. You can stop now. Uh-oh. Get the the visceral. It heals me. Oh well. What if the light... Okay. Lightning guys do come back. Kind of thought maybe they wouldn't because they dropped so many Quicksilver bullets. Uh-oh. Oh, there go those souls. Normally enemies that give you so much stuff don't reappear. But I guess we're in the DLC. We don't need to worry about balance anymore. Okay, well, since those souls are gone anyway, I'm gonna explore the top of these rooftops some more before we go back that way. Right, you need to turn the the bow to be a bow when you bow them. Somehow he took damage anyway though, so I don't know. Maybe he imagined me shooting him very vividly. Very tempted to get this game. I'd recommend it. Definitely one of the best Soulsborne games. Have you played any of the other Soulsborne games, Jess? Just want to get rid of this guy mostly, if I go any further. Okay, well. So many places I can be going to. Have a look down here since there's a convenient ladder. That's not a glowy ah! Okay, well I mean that's fair. That one could have gone better. I thought he had a glowy stick, so I rushed in, and he actually had a spear where I needed to wait. But then I fell through the floor and landed on the fish counter. What can man do against the powers of the sushi chef? So what's dawning on me is that I thought my bow was doing good damage to him the first time. But actually he damages himself when he does his special attack. And my bow is doing absolutely nothing. It's like, wow, that's a quarter of his health bar. This bow's amazing. Nope. He did that quarter of his health bar to himself. Probably didn't notice that I shot him with an arrow. It was nice of this guy to pretend not to know that I was running around causing trouble, even though 30 seconds ago I dropped the corpse of one of the lightning guys pretty much on his head. Oh, there's two of them over there. One with a lightning spear and one with a regular spear. That explains my confusion. But yeah, I'd watch you if you played this game, Jess. I mean, I'll watch you play most games, but... I think you'd enjoy this. I don't see my souls. They're probably down that hole. Ending up in somebody's fish dinner. The guy with the butcher's knife instantly pounced on me. I don't feel like these bridges are very safe. Yeah, last time I played Skyrim was Monday. It's normally a Monday and a Thursday that I play it. There wasn't one yesterday though, because I was out at a health meeting. That went well. But yeah, still playing Skyrim. If you're watching on PC, Jess. Oh, actually, you won't be watching on PC, will you? Never mind. Yeah, on the PC version, I've got a schedule under my stream that shows when I'm playing what game. Sadly, it's not there on the mobile version. A lot of guys down there. I thought that would blow up the service. The pots. I guess not. Well, it doesn't look like there's anywhere to go but down. Oh, how did I survive that? Man, I thought I was dying just as Steve came in. I'm like, what else is new? But somehow I survived. Hey Steve, how you doing? You having a good day? Where's there an asterisk before Steve's Retro just hosted the stream? I'm sure that's not normally there. Just chatting. I see you've become one of those streamers, Steve. Has it finally fallen to that level? Taking up, flirting with chat for bits. Well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. No judgment here. It's that ladder that I saw before. Awful day. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. What's going on? some days you just need to feel a little bit flattered. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm glad you didn't actually have an awful day. Hey, come on. I asked so I can cheer you up if it was a bad day. Oh, this isn't... No! No! Wait! Don't! Please! No! I don't like these guys. They're very indiscriminate with their fish chopping. I'm largely not aquatic. Sneaky, sneaky. How do you like being diced up for your deliciousness? Also, these guys... How did these guys have my echoes? Whenever I... Oh, this must be... This is why I fell through the roof that one time, ages ago. And... a guy sliced... I landed on a chopping board and a guy sliced me up. Stumbled back that way. So before you decided to bait out some Amazon Prime subs, Steve, what were you playing? I'm completely spun around. Okay, so this is where I started when I came down here. Got it. You're still doing your arcade games? Look at that. Not the dead body on the boat. That's fairly mundane. Looking at the... There's a definite pattern in... I guess it's just Dark Souls geography. I don't know, but every time you go to the beach in a Soulsborne game, it gets deep really quick. Also, huh? Is that Yharnam or is that? Guys, there's a city down there. Is this the Yharnam of the future? They eventually flood the whole thing, or? Well, what is used as a containment mechanism in Bloodborne? Maybe they teleported it here and flooded it to stop whatever it was doing. You hate arcade games? Yeah, but would that stop you from playing them? You hate most of the games that you play. Okay, this is the dead end. Okay, out of the water. Do you think any of... Oh, no. Do you think any of these buildings have, like, maybe a nice space heater in them? I'd like to dry out my cloak, you know? Nice thing about wearing steel, though, is it doesn't really soak up the water. Just upend my boots and they're fine. Is the guy gonna attack me in here, or do I need to go back out? Oh, there he is. Oh. You forgot your lead elixir, by the way. Or is that just that one fight thing? Yeah, did we get his hat last time? I don't think I looked at it. Hey, when did I get this? Cavity that just happens to fit a human head, although one would be mad to try it on. If you do, listen carefully for the sticky sound. Drip, drop, as water seeping up from the depths. Slowly, steadily. Drip, 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 drip. Yeah, oh, no, he dropped gloves, I think. Here we go. Brother donned a compatriot's beastly scalp and hide while still moist with blood. Most of the bloodstains on this hide were from that day. The hide of a horrible cleric beast, pulled over the back. Without the attached beast hide, this fine garb wouldn't raise anyone's eyebrows. So he's a hunter of hunters who's gotten out of control? Or maybe not? I mean, Simon implied that he doesn't dream anymore. So maybe Brador hunts those who stop dreaming, getting them before they become beasts. Oh heck, maybe just in this place everybody is mad. And so he hunts endlessly. After all, we're not in Yharnam anymore. Excuse me? Yeah. Okay, I don't think I can get on there. That little sticky out bit of wood makes it impossible. Guess we're done down here then? I do not like these bridges one bit. So back there's the way to the tunnels. Is there anywhere else I can get to? Because there's that path down there into the mud. There's some sort of... I think that's an outcrop of rock. I hope it's an outcrop of rock. I don't know that I can get down there. I don't think this fall's survivable. Cos. Or some say Cosm. Do you hear our prayers? Gain much insight. How much are we talking to? Not quite enough to upgrade my gun. And also then I'll have no insight and life will get boring. Well, I'm gonna pop back real quick and buy some supplies. Actually, it's about 3. I might take a quick break there. While we're... Oops, I did not touch that button. Good thing the door wasn't closer. While we're back at our delightful home away from home, take a quick break, just go check on the animals and stretch my legs, and I'll be back in 5 minutes or so, guys. Won't be long. Right, we're back, everybody. Looked over here to spend some stuff, also maybe upgrade some stuff. Some stuff, you know. I don't have any regular bloodstone shards. Oh well. Don't know that I'll get that much use out of the bow. It's more of a novelty. Mostly I came to get whichever we had less of out of blood bars and quicksilver bullets, and guess it's quicksilver bullets. I've still got the gold audio. Hey, Wallow Wizard, how you doing? What did you miss? Well, a couple of fishmen with butcher's knives turned me into sushi, like a whole bunch of times, so there's that. Well, you just imagine a massive montage of me getting sliced and diced by fishmen with butcher's knives and giant whale folk just coming out of nowhere and belly flopping on top of me while I cry and scream over and over again. But I did make it to the next lamppost, so there's that. So poor old Simon here. After all the good work he's done against Dracula, he met very ignoble fate. The beast-hide hunter. He stalks us now. You wish you were here? I'm assuming you mean you wish you were here for the intense suffering I went through. But I wish I was here is a dangerous thing to say while I'm trundling around this fishing village. I assume you don't want to be in this fishing village. I don't think anybody wants to be in this fishing village. Yeah. This place would not be in my top 10. Oh, come on. I was in the... But I thought I was in my visceral animation. Place would not be in my top 10 holiday locations. For starters, I don't eat fish. I find a good food shop around here that isn't fish-based. It's not easy. Yeah, not ready for that. This isn't. This is probably not a beginner's Yharnam vacation. Maybe try the Cathedral Ward for your first trip to Yharnam. Beautiful buildings. Ow! How's that range of that lightning? Which one of you guys is zapping me? And how do I get far enough away from you? Yeah, before it got all crowded, it was lovely here, I'm sure. Too many tourists, and they never clean up after themselves. Used to be a lovely harbour front, but now it's all hotels and fish and chip shops. Fast food takeaways. The charm's gone, you know. Okay, I thought there was more stuff back here, but there's not like any ladders down or anything. I guess we just press on from here. I mean, Yharnam's probably a lovely place when when it's not the night of the hunt. We really just came at an unfortunate time. We should have done a little bit more research before we booked the trip. Ah! Where did that come from? Oh, that guy. Okay. It's true, the night of the hunt is a lot cheaper. They'll practically pay you to visit on the night of the hunt. And you know, to be fair, we've had good weather. It's raining a bit here on the coast, but that's to be expected. I mean, the air here is very clean. Like, the night sky is lovely. No, not a touch of pollution in the air. Very, the moon and stars, very vivid. What if you didn't, though? When you want to take a break from the crowded city, it's true. Oh wow, that went very differently in my head. That's not at all how I was picturing that little introduction. That is definitely what I think when I look around this place. Natural. This place is intensely natural. Like so natural. Have you ever been anywhere as natural as this? It's incredible how natural everything is. Just incredible. The rhythm of nature. So, that way or that way? I'm gonna go left. Whoop. So natural. Just so very natural. Can't get any of this in the city. People here are so welcoming, too. Just walk up and hug you in the street. The mermaids are not quite what I expected, but, you know, what a wide and diverse world we live in. Poor man's damp blood gem. Okay, I've got to see what this is about. Poor man's? We found ourselves a discount blood gem, I guess. Physical damage up near death. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Poor men do die a lot. Is the edge here? I can't get any further this way. Must be another way down there. That's the bloodstone chunks. I kind of need bloodstone shards, the cheap ones. Yeah, maybe I can get enough money together to just buy some and try out the bow. I don't know why I really want to try out the bow so badly. Just a bit different, I guess. Of course, it's the diet in these fishing towns that gives the locals the long life and youthful appearance. So healthy. Not like the processed stuff that you get in the city. Everything here is as nature intended. Oh yeah, absolutely. Just take a deep breath. The salt and the smell of fish, that is nature right there. Bolt is effective. Yeah, to be honest, I'd rather not cast any electric attacks while stood. Knee deep in water and wearing metal armor. The ladies here are real beauties. Oh, absolutely. See, it's the natural environment. They eat well and they work hard. That's all there is to it. Good diet and plenty of exercise. That's all it really takes. That and the fresh air. Can't go wrong with some good salty sea air. Want to do an attack, buddy, so I can kill you? Okay, well. There we go. There we go. Got it eventually. Okay. This guy seems angrier than last time. Is the fact that I've killed him like 4 times now getting to him, do you think? Do you think he's a little bit annoyed by the fact that I've killed him 4 times and I stole his trousers? Whoop. Nope, nope, please, no. Stop, though. Stop, though, don't. Don't. I know you could, but don't. Oh. How much range do you have on that? Okay. Can't see around there. Should have brought back my raincoat, though. I don't know what I was thinking. Trip to the seaside, no raincoat? Think I hadn't lived in the UK all my life. Kin cold blood. Well, that sure looks like something. Might come back to this one. There's another path back here, right? Oh, was there? I'm sure there was, actually. I think I may have dreamt that. So giving me bloodstone chunks. I can't use the chunks because I don't have any shards. No, I guess that is the only way to go. Oh. Unexpected. Let's see where this takes us. New Londo Ruins. Wait, what? Ah, we're back here. How convenient. I should really teleport out and teleport back in, but it takes so long. Go on, fine. I'll get my blood vials and bullets back. We actually got a good stockpile. For the first time in a long time. Let's build them up, because I'm sure we'll go through a lot of them when we get to the boss. I should have picked up more pebbles and fire bombs. Oh well, too late now. So I assume down there is where the there we go. Forgot where my torch was for a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was figuring down there was where the real problem would be, but who knows? Well, this way at least looks very safe. There's no dangers over here. It's quite a relief, really. Ah! Yeah, I'll go back that way when I've equipped a frenzy rune, I guess. Oh, that's enough to buy a chunk. Ladies? Okay, I think I'm going down the hole first, because if there's not a horrific boss out here, I'll eat my helmet. In the process, that will almost certainly be fatal, so you know I'm serious. What's down here? Probably another boss. Imagine it's bosses in every direction from here on. Don't be fooled. Cursed Kin Hunter's Damp Blood Gem. Great Muffin. Hi, how are you doing? Having a good day? This one. Versus the Kin up versus Beast down. Okay. It's not bad. I'm enjoying it a lot. I think it's one of the best Soulsborne games. I'm really enjoying the DLC as well, actually. The last Soulsborne game I played was Dark Souls 2, and I liked Dark Souls 2. I think it's underrated, but the DLC was rubbish. So it's nice to have my faith restored. Okay, well I don't have any of my frenzy resistance runes on, so this guy is going to insta-kill me. But you know, I'll try. Maybe just don't look directly at him. I'll close my eyes. Yeah, it's gets quite mixed reviews, right? Can they really frenzy me with one dart? Wow. I have to glance at them for everything to go wrong. I kind of like Dark Souls 2. They experimented a lot with it, right? They tried a lot of different things. Not all of it worked. Some good bits, some bad. That's what happens when you try new stuff. Bring down blood gem, cold kin blood. Ah, this is the bottom of the well. Okay, so I don't need to go down there. the lore's quite different. I liked the whole civil war stuff between the dragon worshippers and the god worshippers. They maybe could have done more with it. I think the level design was the thing really holding it back. Like Dark Souls 1 did a really good job of tying together all the areas, everything connected to everything. Felt like a real world. The layout of Dark Souls 2 is kind of a bit of a mess. You get from place to place and it doesn't really feel like it connects, and you mostly rely on teleportation. It's mostly just an ugly sprawl. I have few answers, too many things are left for imagination. Okay. There is that. I mean, it depends where you are in the game. There's bits of it that are beautiful. The coastline at Majula is amazing. But then if you, like, look at the forest where the giant dragon is, and the trees are... each of the trees is just two 2D assets put crosswise to each other. What's the word? What's the opposite of parallel? Can't think of it. But yeah, it looks like something out of an old PlayStation game. Perpendicular, thank you. Wasted that. Forgot that I healed. Giant axe problems, hitting things lower than you. What level am I? Let me just duck out of this area. Make sure nothing's going to eat me while I'm in my status screen. I'm level 91 apparently. I feel like I was level 50 not long ago. I think I've leveled up a ton since I got into the DLC. Yeah. This isn't too hard. To be honest, down here is a lot easier than the village on the surface was. The whalemen were, they were something. One shot killing me with those belly flops that they do. Came to this place and he was like level 60. Yeah, I can see that. I did stumble into this place a lot earlier in the game. Not this place really. It was the Hunter's Nightmare. Oh, hello, miss. Locals are really affectionate, you know. They're a very physical people. Yeah, I stumbled into here quite early on, and the hunters in the Hunter's Nightmare were just destroying me. So mostly I just ran around, grabbed a bunch of cool items, and escaped. And by escaped, I mean died and didn't come back here for a while. I played Dark Souls 1. I remember the catacombs. I know how this works. I'll get ripped apart by skeletons if it means resurrecting with a Zweihander. Where's the... Oh, there you are. Yeah, I think I spent a lot of this game under-leveled because I was spending all of my money buying cool stuff at the shop rather than leveling up. But then towards the end of the game, they give you tons and tons of souls. In Mensis, where there's the 3 pigs, you can get like 3 level ups just by walking through there. Oh my. That's the first blood rock I found all game. I was starting to think you couldn't get them out in the open, you had to buy them within sight. Well, this was worth. Get myself a level 10 gun. First I found? Yes, it's the only one I found. I bought one with 60 insight to upgrade my axe. But otherwise, no luck. In Murgo's attic, okay. I thought I explored that place pretty well, but I must have missed somewhere. I guess we've been everywhere except, except whatever's down here. Some very vivid imagery. Give them that. Ah, cause. Or some say cousin. Do you hear our prayers? Is this Cosm's stillborn child? That's what I was expecting to find down here. Orphan of Cos. Okay, yeah, so this makes... Wait, no. What? This is the opposite of making sense. This changes everything. So the big thing is Cos? I was expecting Cos to be a lot bigger, but maybe it's just a fragment of its true form. How and why is Kaz dead? I thought they lured Kaz to the real world using the baby because Kaz's child was stillborn. But the child is alive and the mother is not? Maybe they thought they were communing with Kaz, but they were actually communing with Orphan, who was just desperate for company. Oh, that actually worked. I wasn't expecting it to. I suddenly don't understand anything. No worries, Jess. You're getting disconnected a lot. Okay, well that sure was a thing that happened. So all this time the scholars thought they were using children to lure in Kaz, whose child was stillborn, but actually they were communing with Orphan, because Kaz died in childbirth? Why do babies work then? Is it just that Orphan recognizes them as kindred spirits? Is Orphan half human? Maybe it's been copying the form of the babies that have been given to it. That's why it looks like us. Yeah, Kaz is a lot smaller and less horrific than I expected. Maybe shrunk in death, or maybe this is only part of Kaz. I expected an Elder God to be, the size of a planet or some such. Impossible for us to understand. Ooh. Like, this isn't in the top 3 weirdest things I've seen. Oh, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe Orphan did die. For that which is not dead may eternal lie. Maybe in the real world, Orphan died and Kaz lived. But here in Orphan's Nightmare, Orphan is alive and Kaz is dead. Because Orphan was, after all, an Elder God. They don't live and die the same way that we do. In death, Orphan became this place, where it eternally lashes out for the loss of its mother. Whereas in the real world, Kaz mourns for its child. Life, death, and worlds are but a joke to the Elder Ones. Yeah, this is the child that Kaz never had. But in Elder Realms, merely not existing is hardly a reason to not exist. So, that's how I'm seeing it. What are you doing? Okay. Wow. Okay. That has some reach. Yeah, absolutely. Once the blind playthrough is complete, all rules on spoilers are off. We can debate it fully. Until then, I'm only speculating on what I've seen. Feel free to argue with me and tell me that I know nothing, Jon Snow. Laugh at my ignorance, but don't spoil it for everyone by telling me stuff that I need to know. You know, I think you get it. Might as well use these. Is that enough for a level up? I think it might be. Alright, German's waiting to kill me. That feels weirdly mundane at this point. Compared to the stuff going on in the DLC, the fact that I'm in a dream realm where the house is burning and the first hunter waits to give me my death. Yeah, it's just feels weirdly mundane. Everything here is so tame compared to what's going on elsewhere. Alright, we'll try this. Ton of souls here. I should probably... not a ton of souls here? I thought there was like 10,000. I must have not picked them up one time. So I should probably teleport out with them and just spend them on vials or some such, but you know. Guess we're doing this instead. I maybe greeted a little there. Just a little. I just need to play it safe, it's fine. I only need to parry him like 6 times for him to die. Easy. Not the hardest fight I've done in the game. Not like fighting that jerk in the cathedral with the Chikage. Oh. Didn't feel like being parried by that one, huh? There we go. This guy is super easy and definitely doesn't have a second form. I mean, he's killing me, but it's just because he's got tons of damage, right? Just need to try and figure out what the timing on the parries is, because I'm not getting some of the ones I feel like I should be getting. Yep. Almost ran straight down there. Hold on a second, is Yeah, never mind. Grant us eyes. Grant us... That's the worst, when you actually get the timing off, but you still can't get it because they hit you at the same time. Yeah. Just pummels you with his mother's flesh. Reasonable. I mean, this whole dream for people who've been lost to the bloodthirst and for creatures who weren't ever born and stuff like that. This is basically the painted world, right? Painted world of Ariamis. This guy's Priscilla. This is Bloodborne's version of Priscilla. I mean, it wasn't easy finding somebody else to be as beautiful and as pure as Priscilla, but we can see here that they tried very hard. Too pure for this world. Pure cinnamon roll, too beautiful for this world. Beats up travelers with part of mother's body. What a lady killer, yeah. That intense look in his eyes. Ooh. Tall too, if you're into tall ones. Well. That was on me. I knew as soon as I'd done it. Also, I mean, check out his yo-yo skills. If there's one thing that gets a lady's attention, it's a guy who is really good with a yo-yo. Just twirling that thing around. A little bit of walk the dog. A bit of a hassle. He doesn't seem that bad so far. I'm assuming he turns into something horrific and crazy later. Like, he's killing me, but that's as much to do with me being rubbish as him being horrific. Does do a lot of damage, though. But hey, what doesn't? Yeah, no spoilers. Don't warn me about the stupid thing that I'm getting myself into. I'm just guessing that he's got second forms. Mostly because this doesn't seem bad enough. But then again, I expected a second form out of Gwyn when I did that one. And... oh. Oh, wasted that. And he didn't have anything. But then again, everybody talks about how Gwyn was disappointingly easy, so... I guess I'm not the only one who was expecting something we didn't get. I mean, it's true, yeah. It was, Oh, now you're throwing them at me, okay. I might deduct some style points. Throwing bits of flesh at me, not cool. Yeah, story-wise, he was run down, exhausted. He was barely even Gwyn anymore, but still, I don't know. The greatest of the lords. I expected him to at least have a second form, where he, like, sets on fire or some such. Ah, dang it. That didn't go the way I thought it would. A light fancy dance. Excellent footwork. I'm disappointed that I didn't get him below half health, so I didn't get to see his second form. Assuming that he is hopefully one of the bosses who transforms at half health, rather than one of the bosses that transforms at 0 health. I'm not super optimistic, however. Yeah. I mean, the music for that fight's incredible, and Gwyn is definitely a memorable character. Just try not to overlevel and don't learn how to parry if you want to have a fun fight with him. See, that one feels like it should be a parry, but is not. I don't know if I'm just missing the timing on it. This is one of those fights that feels like it shouldn't be as hard as it is. He's just an angry guy flailing around. All you gotta do is stay calm, parry him, and riposte. But, then you remember that he's super strong and can rip you in half, and around that time you get ripped in half. I mean, poor old orphan here. I mean, to be fair, he's done nothing wrong. He's just a kid. Ah. Okay. But as long as he's around, people will suffer in the Hunter's Nightmare. Don't you hate it when you die and you feel like they hit you by accident? Never learned parry till this point. Yeah, I think I'm quite lucky that I got into parrying early in this game. We'll see, I didn't parry a lot in the Dark Souls playthroughs I did, and I wanted to try something different. But it seems like parrying is really, really strong in this game. Which makes sense, because they give you limited parries with your bullets. If they're going to limit your ability to parry, then they need to make parries stronger to balance it out, I suppose. Every time. Could I get you to just do that one over and over again often? Is that a possibility, or? He keeps looking like he's stunned and then leaping into the air, which I feel is unfair. Either be stunned or don't. I mean, it's arguably excellent bait, luring me into bad positions, so there's maybe that. Oh. Yeah, maybe I only go for one hit with those. Ah, jerk! Yeah, here we go. This seems more like it. It was feeling a little bit too much like a fight I could win. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop. And the second phase be much easier. I mean, it wouldn't be the first boss. Well, I was about to say Gwyn. Not Gwyn. Who's the guy in this game who's like Gwyn but isn't Gwyn? Ludwig. Ludwig's second phase was a joke compared to his first phase. But still, there's new timings and stuff to learn, right? Learn what stuff works and doesn't. Okay, good start. Orphan, settle down. Who's a cranky little kid? Somebody hungry? Well, Well, I've lost all my skill. That's the. I hope you enjoyed the second phase, guys. We're never getting there again. Yeah. He's just mad.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Great Muffin. Appreciate that. Welcome to the failings. Wow. One hit that time. You know what? I should get a picture of the living failures to pop up for when people join. I feel like that would be appropriate. That was a fun boss. Yeah, I think that would work. Okay. I felt like I dodged... Wow. That thing does more damage if it misses you than if it hits you. The heck? Yeah, it's got all the splash damage. We have to take it head on and let it splash elsewhere. Hey, Orphan, do you think we could take this fight elsewhere? And it's just, like, your mum's body is here. Like, it just feels disrespectful, I don't know. I don't know if, how do you feel about it? I wonder if parrying this guy isn't the easiest thing. Like, maybe he's... Oh. Well, okay. Yeah, maybe I can just stay behind him. I don't get my free heals that way, mind. It'll take longer, but it might be safer. I suppose the real pro play is to do both and know when to swap between them. It'll take me some time to learn. Oh, I got it, and I didn't get it. What was that dodge? Yeah, the dodge button in a direction, and I just kind of dashed on the spot. I think I tripped over his. I think I tripped over his foot. Oh, that was not a good time to look at chat. Why did you betray me, Great Muffin? You gotta distract me just as I'm getting pounced upon? Outrageous. Sometimes he just kills you and that's all the reason you get. Truth. Like, to be honest, if I was fighting an Elder God, I would expect to just die for no reason. Well, we're all an agent of cause one way or another. You don't get choices when Elder Gods are around. But yeah, I mean, like, people like their depictions of Cthulhu rising out of the ocean and rampaging through human cities, but, like, going by the old stories, that wouldn't happen. Cthulhu wouldn't notice us. We're too small and insignificant. The real concern about Cthulhu coming back is that, upon awakening, Cthulhu would probably instinctively reshape the planet to suit its desires, and in doing so, exterminate all of humanity before it ever noticed we exist. Oh. Almost got to second phase. Like, I feel like we did get to second phase and Cost didn't bother to change. Yeah, I feel like it's fair that if you fight an Elder God, maybe you'll suddenly die because the Elder God decided that the planet would look better without her. Idea of Elder Gods doesn't make for good stories. I mean, it doesn't make for good fights. Imagine fighting that as a final boss. You walk out there and then suddenly it turns out that you were never born. That would be a difficult boss even by Soulsborne standards. Fairly unforgiving. Like, how would you actually portray an Elder God in a true Elder God in a video game. You walk into its domain, it wakes up, and instantly the game uninstalls itself and the disk breaks in half. No, 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 no! Okay, that didn't hurt me, which is nice. Generous. Okay. There's lightning now. That, Oop. This is going to be one of those don't get hit once bosses, isn't it? I feel like I could dodge around this guy and wear him down in that phase, as long as I don't get hit once. If I do, I'm never going to find time to heal. The just try and stay alive phase. That seems fair. Okay. So I'd been thinking when he does that big sweeping attack, I could actually get in close to him and get some good hits off. Turns out he adds in a close range slam if you're doing that, which is fair, makes sense. Now I know. It's research is what it is. We're learning stuff. Soon I'll know more about Orphan than the greatest of Bergenworth scholars. Okay. That kind of works, but I'm not sure it's worth. Probably better just sit that one out. I don't know why I thought I could get away with that. Yeah, so I think I need to stay at medium range to provoke him into doing those. The ground dashes. Too close and he does the big sweeps. Too far and he does the jumps. I think that's the first time I've hit him in this phase. Alright, we hit him once in second phase. We're making progress. I do have to go soon, however, sadly. One more attempt, and I think I'll have to call it. We'll try and wrap it up next time. Whoop. Yeah, the pistol parries seem like the safest thing if I can, when I can get them right. Especially with the fact that they heal me as well, it's very nice. Oh, okay, I thought I was behind that. Ah! Ah, dang it. Okay, I've got a new plan. What if I lure him out into the water and find where the edge of the water is and fight him there? Maybe he'll just fall off the edge. The old Taurus demon strategy. One more, that one wasn't satisfying enough. Like, he's only an Elder God. He probably can't swim. Actually, to be fair, considering that large quantities of water is used throughout these games as a way to defend against the Eldritch. It would make perfect sense if the water would contain him. Probably not kill him, though, which is what we need. Way to dodge into it, dude. Steady. I should stay close for that one. No! Stop adding in extra moves to your existing combos. Hitting me just one more time is not a fair strategy. Right, I'm going to talk to the referee about that, but I'll be back. Man, I kind of just want to get him to second form one more time. Oh, I'm running out of health files, so need to go get some souls and buy more. Alright, I guess I'll wrap it up there then. We can start the next session by getting some blood vials, and that'll do for a warm-up before we fight him again. Yeah, I need to go get some food and see to the animals before the evening stream. Yeah, thanks for being here, Muffin. It was nice to meet you. Thank you again for the follow. And, yeah, thank you for all the company. Yeah, Muffin, Wallow Wizard, Jess, thanks for hanging out. Steve, Alex, Lady Maria. So, it's been good. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Yeah, hope I'll catch you next time. So the next time I'll be playing Bloodborne will be Tuesday afternoon. Monday afternoon will be more Skyrim. But in about 2.5 hours we'll be doing the team stream. There'll be a few of us playing League and some other games together. Just having a chill time. In the meantime, let's see who we can go host, shall we? Maybe we'll go for something for a chill alternative. Broden is playing Stardew Valley. Let's go say hi. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Have a good day, and I hope I'll see you next time. Until then.